Manda's mix up, 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 Manda's mix up. Just like that, goodie.
Hey guys, we're back. I know you missed me, but I needed a little break. But I'm back and I'm bigger, I'm better, and I'm ready to go. So let me introduce you to my cast. Today we have Rachel. Hey, Rach.
Hey.
We got Levs.
Howdy.
We got Milts, and we got Kyle. Yeah. So let's jump right into it. Episode 1 is going to be online dating, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So have any of you guys ever had experience with online dating before?
Not as much.
I don't believe in online dating thing.
Yeah,
Why?
same.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Why don't you believe in online dating?
A catfish thing.
Yeah, man. It's just that, like, I'd rather meet the person face to face so we can converse than to be someone that I don't.
It's a difference, isn't it? Massive difference.
Yeah.
I feel like the energy could be different, like when you meet somebody instead of actually speaking to them over the phone. After a while, what are you gonna say? You've run out of everything.
But isn't it the same thing when you speak to someone on an online app? You still converse.
Nah, man. When you meet someone like in person, you got like something to go off, and it's like, how do you get to know a screen, innit? Like, it's
Because eventually you make plans to meet up in real life, no?
nah, man. But it's like for me, it's like when I meet a girl, and they're like, right, like take my Instagram. I look at them like, oh, am I a fan or something?
Yeah.
Like how?
What happens to numbers?
Cause like, how am I gonna get to know you? Like, what? I'm just gonna be popping up every day like everyone else. Like, it don't.
I mean,
it don't make sense.
But
like,
I need you to pop up so we can get to.
No, but how many other people are popping up? Like, I'm not adverting it. Like, it don't make sense.
Would you not giving numbers anyway?
Yeah,
So
we
what's
were
changed?
giving numbers, but
On MSN, which is
exactly. So
slightly like an online
it's
dating.
an online.
Yeah,
dating
but I was
app.
moving to you and getting your MSN though. Like, I weren't just plucking out your
That's
MSN.
another
out
one I
there.
wasn't on
Well,
that
you
much, man.
lot are gonna have lots to say about this. I've got a story time for you. So
Yeah, let's say
I
this.
don't mind online dating. Not now going for me. So I got to use every avenue to try and find my king. So I signed up to this app. Don't judge me.
Which one?
It's irrelevant.
No.
No, which one?
It's very
What's that?
relevant. Which
Puff?
one?
Is it Puff?
Which one? No.
What's that one? Puff?
I've dated
No,
online.
well, no,
I've done
well,
online
that's
dating.
Part of the story.
Which one is it? Because
I went on Hinge.
okay,
that?
I've got no experience there.
Okay, so I signed up and I met someone off of Hinge, the dating app. And we met in real life. I've said it in previous episodes before. I think maybe I might potentially just be a dickhead. I'm not sure. So I met him in real life. It was fine. But he didn't want to take me out on any dates. He kept wanting me to go to his house, which I was fine because when I went there the first time, that he didn't rape me or kill me.
You're
so I
a
was like,
beat.
okay, cool. Huh? What?
Depends on what.
But I
What?
didn't shag. Listen to my story. So basically, so I met him online, and then after a week, so I kept going there. We kept getting to know each other. I really liked his vibe. I had to go somewhere with my friend.
Wait, sorry, can I just cut your story quick? How could you like his vibe through the internet?
Because I met him in real life.
No,
and I
before
didn't
that, no,
want to
before
have-
that, before
I
that.
don't. Do you know what?
How
Carl?
long were you lot talking? No, but how long were you lot talking before you?
That's what I'm
met him?
saying. Like,
I want to
Be
say about
honest.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
what, you liked his vibe in 2 weeks?
Okay, let's.
Well, you must have a mad
Let her
vibe,
finish her story before we start judging her.
My story.
Sorry, that's
So I met him in real life. After a week of meeting him in real life, meeting up, making plans, what have you, me and my friend had to go to Westfield in Shepherd's Bush. So he doesn't have public transport. Shut the fuck up and don't say nothing to me.
Wow.
So my friend came to pick me up because his house was on the way to Shepherd's Bush. So she came to pick me up and I left my car outside his. He needed to go somewhere. So he was like, well, can I get a lift? I was like, no. I was like, I'm not driving. My friend is, but I'll ask if you can jump in her car. He didn't want to jump in her car because he didn't want to look like a waste man. So I was like, take my car.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
Would you believe this motherfucker got a ticket in my motherfucking car?
What did you
say nothing.
expect?
Didn't
Wait,
say nothing till
wait.
came through the post-where date, £130.
Wait.
Oh, yeah,
That's an expensive date, isn't it?
Yeah, email him, innit?
Let me ask you a question.
£130, and I messaged him and I was like, "Rah, you got a ticket in my name. Do you know what? I wish I could play the voice note, but you know what this motherfucker said to me? This motherfucker said to me, "Oh, obviously, man didn't know there was a ticket on the car." So I signed into the website and I showed him that there was a ticket on the vehicle that was as clear as day. and
He
I
knew.
sent it to him.
Yeah, he knew.
So what are you trying to say? He said the ticket wasn't there. Do people thief tickets off a car? I didn't know that was
No,
something
they
Yeah.
do.
recommended.
Nah, but
I feel like
sometimes
no one steals a ticket off a fucking car. Who
I'm not
does
gonna lie though, he's in his bag. I just met started off lying, got the whip.
How long after initially meeting him
They sound like a
did
month.
you give him your car?
Sound like a month.
It was after the
You're a
2.
fool.
I told you I'm a
fool.
dickhead. I'm learning. This is why
Fool.
we're here to have
Learning.
open discussions and learn from each other.
So where you at now with that person?
Yeah, we don't talk.
Yeah, he signed out, fam. Can't find user.
No, but after that, you started talking to him.
Yeah.
I told him off, and then I was like, "Right, run me the money for the ticket." And he was like, "Yeah, obviously I'm
Listen,
gonna pay it."
you got a
All
good
now.
connection and a fine.
All
That's what
now.
you got from that relationship.
What?
A good connection and a fine. That's what you got
That,
from
that's
that
exactly.
relationship.
That's
Yeah, it was.
Shit.
I'm not even gonna lie.
learned
You
from
paid
your
for
mistake
that.
now, yeah?
Yeah, I did pay for that. It was a very expensive online. So for that, for me, I'm not saying online dating can't be beneficial, but for me, it's a no. I'm just, yeah.
Ask a question. Was he younger than you or older?
Older.
Oh, okay.
He's a waste man.
Yeah, he is.
That's a waste man.
Unfortunately.
This is why you don't date people.
That's
He asked for a
crazy.
lift, right?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Manda. You moved a bit too quick there.
I did,
You moved
I did.
way too quick.
Whether she moved quick or not, the red flag from the kickoff.
Yeah.
I told you
Very,
something.
very,
And
very
you know, when I
true.
first went to his house, outside his house was a mattress, and I thought to myself, he's gonna rape me. I was like, he's gonna rape me. He's gonna. I sent my location to Delish, and I was like, Del, I
No,
don't
but
think
he's
I'm gonna
he's
make
got
it out.
he's got game
There's a
still.
mattress out.
Yeah,
He's got you got to
that's
give pay him his
something-
No,
dues.
inside his house was nice, but it's just the fact that when I was walking up to the house, I saw a mattress on the right, and I was
Listen.
like,
And that was coming. That was definitely from
Pay
his house.
no,
him.
I don't know whose house
his
it was from,
dues.
but there was a mattress
Because-
outside, so I thought like my pussy
So-
was about to be in a ditch.
Listen,
Like,
What? Did he have a license though?
nah,
No, he didn't.
Oh my.
that's what she was saying. Nah,
It was
he didn't have
it
no.
was suspended. He was working on it.
Yeah.
So
Always
yeah,
working on
He
it.
was able to get. He was able to get you round on a day-to-day basis, yeah.
In 2 weeks.
And
And
the
I bought
car,
dinner every
and
day.
the car,
I only
Ah,
cook 7
yeah.
days a week at home.
and you paid the
What?
full
7 days a
fine.
week.
You
You know how
cook-
much
And you didn't
clothes
even go
are
for a
in his
date.
house?
Oh Lord.
And you can I tell you what made us cut off? So before the ticket situation happened, I was like, rah. I moved him into his new house. Let me finish. Don't say fucking nothing
You
to
what?
me.
Oh,
Just
Lord
wait, guys.
Jesus.
I moved him into his new
Oh,
house.
jeez.
I moved him into his new house, and then maybe 2 days after, he was like, "Oh, I'm bored. Do you wanna come around?" I was like, "Sure. Let's go for a drink." Cause his new house where he lived, the new area was like, you know, that like outside was
nice-
buzzing.
yeah.
So I was like, "Let's go for couple strawberry daiquiris." So he was like, "Yeah, sure."
Well, you pay for that.
No, when I got to his house, I was like, he was watching something on YouTube. So I saw there was 7 minutes and 41 seconds left of the show. So I said, let me finish the YouTube show. Then let me
you
spray it with
right?
perfume and we'll go upstairs. So the 7 minutes is done now. So I was like, right, we're going to go downstairs. He was like, you know, there's fraud in my account, yeah.
He said what?
There's fraud in his account. And I wasn't willing to pay for the daiquiris. Because every day I do up dinner,
What?
I've borrowed your car. I've linked you my car. Remember, at this point, I don't know there's a ticket in my car. The ticket come after the fact. I'm cooking every night. This, that, and the third. And you can't take me for 2 daiquiris for £11.50.
Yeah.
So I sat in silence for 45 minutes while he watched the show and he was vexed and kissing his teeth at himself. Then I picked up myself and I said, I'm too buff for this shit. Later.
Period.
I ain't heard from him since. But I then messaged him to tell him about the ticket. Do you get what I mean? So we weren't
So
talking.
it
Then
was
a letter
kind-
came through the post
you
saying there was a
saw
ticket
it.
in my
You
car.
saw it.
But the ticket was from when
man-
we first met. So you've been done had the ticket in my name. Never said nothing. Look me in my face every day. Have me move you to your new house. Knowing there's a pending £65 ticket that's about to go up and didn't have nothing to motherfucking say.
You was getting style from.
Protect, yeah, them style. They was popping best.
That's what you call false alarm.
So I feel like men catfish too, because I feel like why act like you're this person and you're this guy? Because he told me he was the it guy from his end, and he was
Oh,
like, "Yeah,
please.
have you heard of?" And I'm this
Who
and I'm
listens to
that.
that?
Do you know
So what? Do you guys do you women get excited when a guy comes in?
No, it's not
comes
about
on-
getting
comes to you like
excited.
that, like
They do.
No, I
and a
don't
hit
get
guy in the
Very
end.
excited, you know.
Like
I feel like some part of them have that, you know. Oh, you can do this for me.
Bad
you can
guy.
do that for
Bad
me.
guy.
You get me? Man can hold his weight. That's what a woman wants. So they're gonna buy the dream until they're
Yes.
in the situation.
No, that's not what it was. I generally felt like we had a connection. I didn't know
Through the internet.
In 2 weeks.
was false.
Through
Yeah,
the
it was
Wi-Fi.
only
Through the
genuine on
Wi-Fi.
my end.
Wait, Manda, you had a connection through the Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
No, but you know.
So how did you have a connection?
it was like 5G.
Oh, it wasn't 5G. It wasn't 5G.
It was like it's Nokia.
I knew I shouldn't
It's
have said.
Nokia
I knew I
time.
shouldn't have told
Nah,
this
you,
story.
nah, you should.
Yeah,
Nah.
my
Shit,
question
experience, yes or no?
Go ahead.
What is your take on online dating? Would you still continue to
Based
do
off
it?
of that experience, I wouldn't.
Okay.
However, I've dated someone online before.
Okay.
I met someone else, and that
Oh,
was
there's
fine.
more.
We went on like 6 dates. The reason why that didn't work out is because, again, he didn't drive. Shut up, let me finish. So I kept picking him up for the dates, but there's one particular time I couldn't find where to get him
Common
from. So I went to
occurrence.
ring him to say, where are you? And I noticed that the phone went to voicemail. So when he did get in the car eventually, I was like, rah, what, like, I rang your phone, it didn't work. He was like, oh, I haven't given you my real number. You've only got my WhatsApp. So why have I only got your WhatsApp? He said to me, because I haven't figured out whether you're crazy or not, so I don't know if I should bless you with my number. Wait, that's not the worst part.
Fair enough.
So he was nice.
Wow.
But then obviously we kept dating. Then he said to me he wants me to come off the app and be serious about him. I was like, cool, can I get your number? No. I said, bye. Blockity block.
What the hell?
I don't know. I give off.
I'm not trying to be funny, but it's a bit too late to be blocking after you've picked him up for 6 dates.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. Yeah, but shut up, Kyle.
No,
That's
I'm
not
just-
honest. Stop
Aye,
rude.
if you're interested in Manda, you don't need to drive. Just show up.
yeah.
Just show up. She'll whip you around. It's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Just show up. That's
I feel
literally
like
it.
such a
Connection
dickhead
will be
now, saying it
made.
out loud.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Connection
I
will be
do-
made.
Why are you so bad, man?
No, but it's true though. That's what you're telling us.
Those are not my standards, people. I had a couple of shady months, shady years. I'm back.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
that always happens.
You lot can't pop
Oh,
style on me no more.
Just a second. So what happened to your experience there? Because you there quite asking all the questions, you know what I'm saying?
You know she's got
You know
Everyone
what?
knows the next
I
passer,
honestly,
like-
I learned. I have so much. I would be here all day, all night. I'm just gonna say that I've learned that online dating isn't for me personally, and I feel like all the guys that are on there, they're all there for a motive. Like it's
Yeah,
not.
I agree.
You can't
No,
just,
it's not
you
genuine.
can't just
I'm
like
not
get
gonna
that
lie.
brush out and tarnish everybody.
No, because
Or the
I feel
ones
like
that keep
everyone's
coming forward are the ones that are full of shit.
everyone's
Yeah.
going through
And-
something. That's the reason why they've put themselves on there. That's what I personally feel, because I was the same. I was vulnerable. I just had a baby. My baby that didn't want me, and I was looking for love. I went on there and I was meeting all these people left, right, and centre, and everyone was an issue. Like I was just like, nah, you're all here for one thing, and that was it.
What's that, sorry?
What?
What's the one thing, sorry? The one
You're
thing?
just there to use the woman. It could be any.
Oh gosh.
It's,
You know what?
can't
It's not
say
about
that, though.
looking for love.
You
know,
want a
it's
genuine
comfort.
connection.
It's
I don't think there's
comfort.
anything wrong with looking for love.
I mean, it's a normal
Because
thing.
people
A
look
lot
for
of
love
people do
everywhere.
it.
People go church to look for love. Like people go all
But you
these
would
different
I
like
was
to
places.
young.
think that
I'm not
it
gonna
is
lie. I was
authentic.
young at the time. I'm now much more older, and I just my eyes are open. Like even just like you said, why would you look for love on the internet? I'm the same now. I'm just like, ugh, why would you do that when you're hearing about Tinder swindler
Yeah.
and all these like?
I agree now, but at the time when I signed up, initially I didn't have that thought. I just thought, fuck it, not now, go on for me. Let me try Hinge. Do you get what I mean? But I feel like you need to go through some things in order to grow through it.
Yeah.
So I had to be on the internet in order for me to know love is not
Yeah.
on the motherfucking internet.
Yeah.
But if you spoke to me before I signed up for Hinge, I would have said, but you wasn't there before for me to speak to.
Again,
So
it just sounds like you lot are going for the loudest speakers, yeah, instead of the ones that are actually the actioners.
Right.
Yeah,
And
you're going
I
for the
used to be
ones
like
that just
that,
make up
yeah.
the most noise.
Absolutely.
And the ones that are actually active don't make up noise because they're
No,
active.
bro, you can't really say it though, cause she's going for the non-licensed.
Non-licensed. That's what I was just saying.
okay, forget that. Forget that. Forget taking the piss. But on a serious
Loud, is it?
On a serious note, though, in your opinion, I know you three said you don't really have experience with online dating, but what do you think your needs to know would be if you were dating someone online in order for you to take it offline? What would you need to know from a woman
No,
in order for you to think, yeah, let me take it offline and meet her in real life?
I'll be real.
Why?
I just wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't even try it.
So
But
if
she has to
in
be
the
a cut
event
above
that
the
you
rest,
did,
because I'm
What
I
does
don't
she
know.
need to say?
I don't know.
What do you need to know about her in order to be like,
I would have
yes.
to be in that predicament to actually know. Do you get? I wouldn't be able to.
He has to come off, like he has to transition from online to offline quickly, to where like we're speaking.
Speaking on the phone.
We're speaking. 'cause
Okay, so your
For me
connection
personally,
is built
yeah.
on the phone as opposed
Yeah.
to, although we
Right.
met initially online.
Yeah, it has
Now
to
the
be.
online thing, let's go on the phone and then let's
Yeah.
like create something there.
But you look through people's profile, I'm assuming, and just you know what you want, don't you?
Yeah,
Okay,
their
but then people
profiles are
front.
live.
People like,
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's a catfish. I keep finding people that like to video call me, and I said to one guy, "What's that about?" And he was like, "Because I need to know that you are who you say you are."
Nah, this
And
was-
I'm
yeah,
fair
always
enough.
who I say I am, and they're never who they say they are. They like to tell me they're 6 foot and they're always 5'6".
Yeah, but
I
then you
don't
rate
like
them.
short men.
Don't you rate them for
Leave
doing
me
that?
alone. No.
At the end of the day,
Because I'm gonna
you
see you're short in real life.
you can't rate him for checking that you're actually real.
Okay, but you're not real. And even
But
the
he
guy
don't know
that
that.
didn't want to give me his real number, if I show you his profile, he looked like The Rock. In real life, he was a fat fatty.
You know what,
He was a
that-
fat fucking
that happened to me
fatty.
as well. I was
I'm not trying to
so
style
disappointed.
fat people. I got love. I'm not slim either.
dude,
But when I tell you,
Exactly, man.
I've got love for big people too. I don't want you lot to feel like I got issue with fat
Yeah.
people. I don't. I know I'm not skinny. However, this was a mission that I could not accomplish. He was my Mount Everest. Me look like me can't manage Mount Everest. Don't come style me. When me I do with fat man, my back easy for at me. Don't come style me. No, I can't. Why? I do not like people bigger than me. Okay, just say
That is it.
that's
At least she's honest.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Me personally, I couldn't do the online thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm authentic. I grew up in the days of 5-day pass. Like, man,
Yeah.
different.
Wait.
You know them ones
Yeah,
there?
go up to them
What's
and
the worst thing that could happen to put you in that situation of actually going online today? Because something.
thing.
What's the worst thing?
what
that
could
would say,
make
"Do
you
know what?
finally go
I'm not
online?
trying to be
Yeah.
funny, yeah, but you see the population of women in the world.
I know.
Like,
The only thing
can't
the only thing that will make me go online if I'm unable to leave my house. Seriously.
So in lockdown, you didn't feel that you needed to go online.
Nah, I was always outside.
I think it should be based on different
He's
people's
lying, guys.
comforts.
He
innit?
wasn't out
I
loud.
was
He was
outside,
very
yeah.
compliant. Please don't come.
What was
Out-
that
out-
that
outside,
everybody
me.
was using during lockdown?
what's
what?
that? House party.
House
That-
party.
Was it house party? There was
Yeah.
another one as well.
I think it was just
The one where
Yeah.
you speak on the mic and they had
That's
to.
house party.
Yeah.
Was it house party?
yeah.
No, house party is the
I ain't got a
video
clue.
one. There's the other one.
Oh, what's that?
I think we used house party once. I ain't got a clue how that
I only
works.
used house party.
Clubhouse.
That's
Clubhouse.
it.
Yeah, that's it. Clubhouse.
Was you ever on Clubhouse?
Bro,
I
you
don't
was
know.
active
Okay.
online.
Because people were meeting people on Clubhouse. It was a bit mad on Clubhouse.
Did you see the little porn videos on house? The little like foursome, fivesomes through house party.
Oh,
I'm trying to see what that be like, right there. Look, be that.
oh no, I
Good
didn't
to
see
House
that.
party was
I
lit.
I'm telling you.
House party was
I
lit
didn't
though,
know.
man.
That's how she's
It
finding.
was, bro.
Yeah,
She's
man,
finding
lock up
those
bare
rippers.
rooms.
And jumping in
That's how you find out those rippers,
See,
innit?
house party is the same thing without a profile.
Nah, well, I was on
Nah,
house party
nah.
with people that I knew. If you jumped into my house, then that's your business.
Gal only.
You're lucky, man.
You jumped in my house, then you're lucky.
All right, this question's for Rachel. Have you ever slept with someone that you've met online?
Absolutely, yes, I
Me
have.
too. Me too.
I have. I can't. There's no denying it.
Some.
And
I have.
unlike your situation with
Yeah.
that one guy, we spoke for like 6 months, and I thought he was the real deal. Like I thought, okay, we was. Give me facial expression.
No, you said 6 months. It's longer than like a couple of weeks.
It's better than 2 weeks. It's better than 2 weeks. We spoke. You know, he took me out, and I just thought, okay, do you know what? He seems
Where
like
did you
he's-
go?
We went to some restaurant in East London. What's it called?
It doesn't matter.
Sahara
as long as you have
Grill?
Oh
time.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, the
Pattern
place is
store.
nice. First time I've ever been there, whatever. Anyways, 6 months. And then finally did the deed. And yeah, that's when he wasn't calling me every day anymore.
Oh, 'cause
when
he
I was
got-
texting him, his responses was like I was annoying him. And I was like, no, nigga, you
So
did
do
not
you
wait.
feel
6
like he
months.
was just trying to wait 6 months
Honey,
to get the fanny, and then he got
absolutely.
the prize?
Do you know what?
and
Do
he
you know
was
what?
happy?
Absolutely.
Do you know what? I think I might
The
be able
thing
to
is,
answer your question.
I shagged after a month, and I feel like although he didn't drive and he did get a ticket in my name, he still the contact was still constant.
So
I
you
was
got
with
some
him
points as
every
well.
day.
You got some points as well.
That's
came
a
out
bit,
on top.
that's reassuring.
Came out on
If I
top.
was in your situation,
Fuck
that's
off.
reassuring. So.
I don't like you.
There's certain men like the hunt for the front until they
Yes,
get it.
yes.
Remember, you lot, as a female, you got the ball.
Yeah, you
the
got the
ball
power
game's
still.
in your court.
Don't tell
Until
them
man
that.
get the front, remember, I'm now dictating.
Absolutely, and I think
That's what it
also
is.
when you're vulnerable and one thing about men, when you shouldn't talk too much as a woman because they kind of use it against you. So
They
I think,
do.
I think I was doing a bit too
Not
much
everyone.
talking,
I heard that was
They
and he was
do.
thinking,
Certain
"Oh
men.
yeah,
No,
okay,
I
let me
agree.
play the
I
good
agree.
man."
I know,
Yeah.
I hear what you're
You know
saying.
the one. You know the girls like, yeah, he never stayed at my house. He never took me shopping. Oh, we say next week. Oh, you wanna go shopping? Like,
Yeah,
They
yeah,
do.
yeah,
They
of course,
do.
yeah. Oh, I felt like he,
They
yeah.
use it against you.
Play that
They
game.
do,
Yeah.
they do, and I feel like he did
They
that.
get into
time
your
with you,
head.
They
know.
really do.
They get
Find
into
it
your
right.
head to try and get into your drawers, and then when they get into your drawers,
That's
I'm
it.
not
They're
gonna
like,
lie.
I've achieved what I wanted.
I'm not
You
gonna
got
lie.
line in and
If
left
you
in.
allow me to cross that line, why would I not?
It's true, man.
You willingly giving it to me. I'm gonna take it. Don't try
okay,
and
but
bar
why?
free
Okay,
when.
we're not trying to cry. What we're saying, it's fine for you to get the fanny. We also want the cock. However,
Absolutely.
you can't go and look a bit about the thing.
So
Like,
what?
come on,
Why
like,
not? Bro? If a
behave-
girl's give me their car to drive out and get a ticket, why am I gonna go a little better?
What am I gonna pay?
Fuck you.
Why am I gonna
Fuck off.
Why am I gonna pay it?
Why am I gonna do that?
Listen, it's a
Okay,
lot.
yeah, when you look at it like
Your
that, but I
thing
just
is,
feel like,
yeah.
why can't you be decent?
Is
Is there no decent blokes anymore?
Of course, man.
what are you talking about? There's loads of
Not
us.
them two
Open your eyes.
motherfuckers.
There's
online.
loads of us. You lot are not looking. You lot are looking for the wrong things, man.
Absolutely, I
Wrong
agree.
thing.
I can agree.
I believe love's meant to come to you still.
I also agree with that statement.
Yeah, I
when
wouldn't
it's
go
your
on
time,
it
it's your
now.
time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've learned from that. I would never.
Take my little time.
Is that why you're savage?
All right, so question. if a guy moved to you guys
I mean, I've
online,
changed. I'm not gonna lie. I've changed a lot.
question, two guys moved to you online. One's got like pictures posted. He's swagging. He's here, there, and everywhere. Nice cars, this and the other. And then you've just got a guy that's in a suit, just doing his day to day. Yeah. They moved to you with them, almost the same line. Hey, how you doing? Standard line. Yeah. Which one are you gonna check for?
The guy in the suit, 100%.
Same.
Chat rubbish.
No, I'm being.
No, I don't
Rubbish.
care
I'm
about
being
all
dead
that.
serious.
Is that rubbish?
If you asked me that question about 6 years ago, I would probably say the other guy. But where I am today, I'm telling you, the guy in the suit.
Same.
Like,
The guy
things
in-
have to happen.
Clearly,
to
things
you.
don't frighten me. I'm be talking to men that don't drive. Clearly, men are frightened for certain things. Do you get where I'm coming
you
from?
don't know
I
if
have
you
my own.
correspond with the person though. You're not intending going and thinking, right, this don't drive.
You reply to both of them.
You expecting everything to come according.
I always do ask.
You reply to
know
both
it
of them.
You know, it is gal always want the champagne lifestyle till they leak.
Not
Man just got,
necessarily.
man just got
I'm not gonna
lemonade money. innit?
I don't even want
That's what
to.
it
No,
is.
no. Do
That's
you know?
what it is.
Do you know what I
I don't want
established?
I feel like that's more the
I don't want
younger
no
girls. I'm
female.
older. I'm like 33. I feel like some of the older ones don't necessarily feel like that because we've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. We're not frightened for those things anymore. Hence why we talk to guys that don't drive.
I don't want
We
no
give
girl
you
that
a
don't
chance
drive.
because we feel like I don't want a man that don't drive either. I would
Why is
say
that?
definitely.
I don't mind.
Because
I'm
I feel
business.
like what the
I don't
fuck
mind.
am I? I'm not gonna drive you.
Yeah.
I said I didn't mind before, but the
they
ones
become
that I
dependent
meet
on
that
you.
can't drive, you become dependent.
Become
You
dependent on
become
you,
dependent.
never.
You can't function without me and my vehicle.
Bruv,
What you're
Yeah.
gonna
I can't
do
say, right, you're gonna.
is you're gonna use
You're
an
gonna take me out
Uber.
to a dinner. I have to come pick you up for you to take me out. No. Girl.
Yeah. I agree. I feel like you need
get
to have
me?
your own in this thing as well. We're not doing this. This is 50-50.
Look after
I
yourself,
want to know
but still.
sometimes you can come and pick. And I feel like it's the same for a
Yeah.
man. You should be able to have your man that drives. You have your woman that drives. And say, for example, you get yourself into a spot of bother. Or your car gets clamped. Babes, let me... Do you get what I mean? You just got to be fair. I agree with
It's
that.
not necessary to have a car. We live in London.
All right, well then let's
It's
both walk.
necessary, man.
Let's
No,
both
it
walk.
will
Yeah,
be
let's
London.
both
No,
walk.
we
Let's
live in
Let's
both
London.
both get
reliant
Uber.
on, or let's both be
Circumstances, man.
reliant on the bus. We can do bus trips together. But what we're not gonna do is drive my vehicle. We're gonna get on. We're gonna wait at the bus stop, hold hands, get on that bus together.
Cute
The
stuff.
fuck.
It's this with your broke ass.
So, do you have any other weird experiences with dating someone online?
Not really.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have a really weird.
I
one.
mean, in
really,
terms of
really
just
weird
talking, yeah, but not like physically linking up. Like, I remember I was just talking to one guy, and I actually really liked him. And until he said my son was crying, and he was like, "Oh, can you tell it to shut up?" I was,
What?
I swear to God Almighty, my friend was at the house that day, and she was just like,
Tell
Man,
it
stop.
to shut
"Yeah."
the
He was
fuck
like,
up.
"Oh, what's that making noise? Can you tell it to shut up?" And I was like, "Are you crazy? That's my child."
How
I was like,
long
"Oh." This
Did
was
he stay in the house after that point?
no, he wasn't in the house. He was on the phone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm
you
saying.
didn't
I haven't.
hang
What did you say?
Oh no, of course I was like, "Are you crazy? That's my child." He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean it like that, but it was just making noise." And
It was just make.
and it was the fact that he kept on saying it. So I thought, you know what?
Did he have kids though?
No,
Did you explain to him that you had kids?
he knew him because it was a baby. I had just had. Well, I didn't just have a baby. My baby was like about 7-8 months. So he kind of knew. That's what I'm saying. Best believe I don't talk to the person, but I feel
Wouldn't
he's.
do that. That's
Nah.
not order.
Yeah,
He's moving
but-
like he had a dog at home.
Yeah.
Dark.
I still see this person on road up till this day, and I just walk past the person, act like they're invisible
I don't
to
blame
me.
you.
Like,
What the fuck? Can you tell
yeah.
it to shut the fuck up?
but thank God it didn't go nowhere serious. It was just
could've
like
done.
you would have been a
talking.
dickhead that made it go anywhere.
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that.
I was
Like,
like, brilliant.
would
Could
have
have
had
gone
no
anywhere.
ratings. It's true.
No, of
Do
course,
you know
it
what,
was just
yeah?
a talking stage.
I've got.
Go on.
Go
So
on.
I met this
Third
other
time
guy
lucky.
off another app. This is the first dating online experience that I have.
How much apps you got?
Fucking I met this one of Plenty of Fish. But from
Oh,
the
the
jump,
worst
he
app
was like,
ever.
I just want to eat your pussies.
Yeah, boy.
So I was like,
yeah, that's better.
this
than-
motherfucker
Wait,
took
people
me on
reply
a-
to that.
Hello, hold on.
She replied to that.
So do you allow anybody just to eat the?
No, I don't like anybody. I don't allow anybody to. But however, let me finish.
It's
I
how they
had
come to
never had my
you.
pussy eaten before. So when he was like, I eat your pussy, I was like, this is on my. What's that thing that you my bucket,
Bucket
list? I need to be eaten before I die. Because you know in our community,
I know
the men like to act like they don't eat pussy, but really,
Yeah, they're all undercover pussy.
Okay, yeah.
eaters.
So I had never had my.
Yeah, they're undercover pussy.
90%
We're
of
not
them.
gonna have that
There's
conversation.
some guys that you don't go
Another
for,
day,
man.
another day.
Stop.
Trust me,
One at a
another
time.
day.
That's a conversation for a different episode.
Why?
But he
Another
was
day.
like, I really want to eat your pussy. Da-da-da-da. I had never had it done before.
He's done.
I had never had it done before. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to try.
Why
He
not?
did take me out. He took me out on quite a lot of dates. I actually thought he was going going to be my boyfriend. All he wanted to do was date me, but he didn't even want to shag me. He just wanted to eat. It was pissing down with rain one day. I'll never forget. He took me on his balcony, spread me wide.
Aye.
And when I tell you, eat him, eating out of rain, eating out of rain. Me say him eat. In the end, I was like, Choo! I had to go inside. He would not stop eating to my dry.
It's
I had
impossible.
no more secretion.
Listen, he must have done that because you must.
You know, I still see him to this
You
day.
can eat somebody
You
in
still
the
see
rain.
him?
To this day, and he says hi to me, him and his woman. He even asked me, can I be with him and his woman in a relationship?
Oh, stop it.
I was like, no, you know why? Because she's
You're
got a
too
long
greedy,
belly.
you're too
And I ain't picking up that belly to eat, and I don't eat pussy. So I was like, no, not for me, but good luck.
So what you try?
No, fuck that. I'm
If
selfish.
your man tell you want to freeze them,
No, I would never do it.
You don't even know what to say.
If I was to do a threesome, it would have to be 2 man.
What?
Yeah, I'm not doing another. I'm not doing
That's a lot.
No.
That's a lot of
You couldn't
massage,
manage man.
buddy.
Are you gonna manage
That-
man?
That's a
He
line of
didn't want to fuck. He
massage.
just wanted to eat. He didn't want to fuck. He just wanted to eat. Eating was his thing. When I told you, and I was like, "So what? We gonna fuck?" He was like, "No, I just want to eat it." And did I push him finger? I'm pushing my lick in the palm.
Wow, what a great first time
And
experience.
licking his fingers, and he was like, and I was like, "This shit." I was on my back like, "This is
Of
lit."
course.
So fuck until I started sneezing because it was pissing down with rain. I'm saying,
I'm screaming.
so there are ups to dating online.
She's always catching something when she's met up
Yeah.
with somebody, innit?
That's
Nice.
up,
Look,
man.
Well, if you want to
out
eat,
this
if you
man
want
and
to
catch
eat,
cold.
if you want to eat pussy like dog, who am I? to
Right,
that's
It's
dog.
an all you can eat buffet. What the fuck?
What?
Eat
You don't even
if
know.
I want,
You don't
eat
know.
if
You don't know
belly
that
full,
person. You don't know their hygiene. You don't know anything about them. You're just gonna say, yeah. Do you know what? Come on.
Well, I went to the clinic after and I was STD free. Call me
You're
dirt bunks.
Ew, that's
Dirt
dirt.
bunks. Simple. Hey, dirt bunks. Simple. Simple. Hey, dirt bunks. That's it.
That's nasty still.
And you know that.
one bit.
And you know I'm very proud.
You know,
One
it is.
bit.
Fire for him.
It's funny how
Fire for
when a
him.
It's
female,
actually someone you guys know.
No, me no know him.
Oh,
Trust me.
stop it.
Me no know him.
No.
Me no know him.
Nah. Free up the name. Free up the name.
Me no know
Yo,
him.
free up the name.
No. Leave that
Irrelevant.
dry.
That, for another episode.
Ain't nobody want to know that.
I didn't want to know that episode.
You lot gonna buck him.
back me on
When you lot gonna buck him and know him?
Stop it.
Nah, fam, man.
Sad times.
Man say it's all you.
Seriously, Shane split.
Good at his job.
Ah, brother.
I don't think you lot should. I've seen you
Bro, go and get paid for
I
it.
don't know if you.
No, go and get paid for it. If you're good at it, go and get paid for it. Because she's talking smack about it. Go and get paid for it. Listen.
Nah, this is my split.
Go and get
I've
paid
seen
for it.
him boom his fist before. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
I've
boom
had-
off your fist.
Yeah, but he doesn't know. You're not gonna be out here like I eat pussy like dog, are you? Do you get what I mean? There's,
study your
can I tell you
friend, maybe
something?
that's
why you don't share.
There's enough of you lot's friends that you lot talk to
Nah,
that eat.
Yeah.
I'm not friend up with everybody, you know.
Hey, listen.
Then,
Ain't nobody scared of these people that's eating. You just
Yeah,
don't share them things.
you
innit?
just
You don't
don't-
share them spliff
No,
or
you-
anything like that.
Exactly.
Me and my girl, what we do behind the scenes, that's what we do.
Yeah, that- Keep it here, like.
That's dark. That's dark.
Well,
I know he's one of them that's busting the blanks to the sizzler, you know.
no. He's a big man.
Everyone has their done.
Yeah. I know.
He's a little bit older.
What is that?
They all are, innit?
Don't justify though.
All are.
Do you know what? If he
All
wants
ones.
to eat pussy and eat me on my back because he met me for plenty of fish, then let him.
Man, I like
He's within
eating
his
on
right
the
to do
radio.
so.
You don't know how much, how many plenty of fishes he met.
That's true.
Fishes ain't right. That's not
That's
in the
true.
right.
I searched it. Can I tell you what made me
correct.
stop letting him eat my
Yeah.
pussy? Let me tell you what made me stop making him eat my pussy because I went through
oh,
his
he
phone.
ate you after more than that?
Yeah, he ate my pussy more than
Come on,
once.
she
That's
was
all
Why
he
is she
did.
going for his phone if
didn't
she's
want-
just getting her
Because
pussy?
do you know what it
It was
is?
his
Do you know what it
fat
is?
lash.
Because he was eating my fanny, yeah. But I still started to listen. Have you ever had a man, ladies, that eat your pussy so good you catch feelings? I don't care if that's all he wanted. He was eating.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
what?
You're making my belly turn, man.
Well, you're gonna have to
Man,
vomit because I'm gonna tell you my truth.
Yo, man, I rasta man.
I'm gonna speak my truth.
talk about the
And then when I went through his
Yeah.
phone, I saw that he was eating quite a few people, and that's what made me close.
Oh,
the shop.
no.
That is what. And then I went to the clinic, and I was like, I'm gonna get HIV. And I
But
didn't. Thank
what
you, Jesus.
I
Praise
always
God.
find is that whenever a man is very open
to eating pussy, dead.
he's
Yeah.
eating
anyone's pussy. Yeah.
So then
So
you're
that's
just like,
another
What
thing.
possessed
I
you
don't
to
like
go and do
people.
that?
I'm like, your show was full of groceries.
All the time. To be like, hey, you're right. Nice to meet you. Let's go. That's
It wasn't,
that's
it wasn't
dark.
like, hey, nice to meet you. Like, do you know him? He said we was dating for like a good 6
He didn't have
months.
the decency to walk up to you, yeah, in person and say it. He had to just drop you a message.
boy, they're
This
nasty.
online dating.
because he was probably horny
it
in
gives
that
these guys-
moment.
Online dating is for those people that don't have confidence. out on
Exactly.
road.
I do agree with that as well.
Exactly.
Because you could be
That's
anybody
what made me
online.
sign up
So I said
initially.
vulnerable.
Because
That is it.
I lost my
People-
confidence.
vulnerable
Yeah.
people go on there, yeah.
You say get back your confidence now.
Yeah.
I'm bigger and better.
Yeah, we see it, man. We see it, man.
Man, that glow.
But anyway, so
She's got the main
to
lights
sum it
on,
up,
that's why.
to sum this up, I would say for me personally, online dating isn't for me. My do's and don'ts of online dating, if they're too quick to want to offer out their tongue, maybe that's not the tongue you should sit on. Also, I feel like if you see a red flag, I feel like listen to the red flag, because it's not like a red flag in real life. Do you get what I mean when I
red
say
flag is
that?
a red flag.
A red flag isn't a red flag. A red flag in real life, you can take steps to turn that flag into like maybe amber or white. But if there's a red flag online, then I'm just gonna leave that online and move on. My personal opinion on
Don't
that.
feel like you could change any red flag to amber or that don't work. That don't work.
I hear that store.
You can't change anybody unless they want to change themselves. That's it.
That's also true. But yeah, but thank you for tuning in, people. Peace and love.